Hello everyone and welcome to Inside the Den, a quick inside peek at a game's features and overall gameplay. Now today we're going to take a look at Florensia, a 3D nautical fantasy-based MMORPG from Alaplaya. Now if you like what you see in this video and you want to learn more about Florensia, you can check it out on MMOden.com or click the link below. Alright, here we go. So you can see we've got 4 different servers to choose from. And we're going to go ahead and choose the US server. And even in the US server, you got different languages you can choose from. We're going to go ahead and do English too. I do have one character on there that I did my previous video with, but we're going to go ahead and create a new character and go through that process. So as you can see, you've got the male explorer, you've got the male noble, the saint, the mercenary, and we're back at the explorer. And let's take a look at the females real quick. There's our male noble, there's our female noble, there's our male saint, even though the male saint kind of did look a little bit female. I don't know what you guys think, but did look a little female to me. Not really sure why a male would be showing all that midriff, but hey, whatever. Then you've got the male mercenary, and there's our female mercenary. We did create a mercenary already, so let's go ahead and create a noble. We'll create a male. Let's look at a couple of these different faces, hair options, hair colors, and eye colors real quick. So you can see there's several different face options, several different hair options, little Justin Bieber right there, different hair colors. Let's go with the black. I believe you'd consider that black. It almost looks like a black gray little ponytail. Nice. So let's pick a different, go through some of the eye colors. Let's go with doesn't really matter. Let's go with that one. Let's name our character and get started. So, okay, there we go. So we've got our noble. We have our mercenary there. But let's get the game started. So the game is essentially a fantasy MMORPG, but it also has some nautical and some ocean-based combat. So you can see we start off. We've got the basics, WAS and D with Q and E to move around. You've also got some mouse movement. You can choose target and move to the chosen spot, or you can hold down your middle click and you can auto run. So that's good. So as you can see, we've got this little guy over here who's got a little scroll above his head. Means he wants to come talk to him, but let's click on this and see what we've got going on. So essentially just talks about what we were given in the little graphic we saw. So we see here the favorite target you can choose by left clicking it once. Interaction with chosen target, proceed again, left click on it again. So I'm guessing that this is going to tell us the same thing again. And it tells us a little bit about quests and NPCs. You guys can read all that in your time. So you visit me, Roderick. It's so nice to meet you. If you have any stories, feel free to talk to me. Alright, well, let's see what quests you have for me. So you can see here, let's be first-rate adventurer after performing quests from villagers. So it tells you about how to receive quests. It's kind of cool little system as far as the tutorial is concerned. So we've got 3 quests here that we can actually do. We've got 2 that are outside of our level range. Kind of cool that we know that we can come back to this guy once we reach levels 6 and 8 and actually perform some different quests. So let's pick up the ones that he wants us to. So let's accept this first one. Let's accept the second one. And the third one. So, and we didn't read any of them, so let's go back. Let's now exit. So you can see right here, he tells us that he has quests that we can't do yet, but we're going to get to that here in a second. So let's go through some of the functions. We've got C, or this button right here will bring up our character information, so let's bring that up. So as you can see, I do have some ability points, even though I am only level 1. You can see you have both a land level and a sea level. Take a look. We've got some ship stuff here. The Weak Mickey is the name of our crew that are in good condition. And you've got different ship frame ability, battle ability, stuff like that. So yeah, it's pet type here. You've got condition, level, satisfaction. So let's go ahead and look at some of these other features. We went through the character information. Let's look at the inventory. So as you can see, I've already equipped a couple of weapons. You've got a bunch of different stuff that you pick up through your adventures. And then let's see, you've got your ship information, which we didn't take you've got your crew, which is Weak Mickey and Good, and then all that different stuff, which we did take a look at. And here's our quests. So we've got 1 completed, Hunt the Fungi, 8 of 8. So let's go ahead and turn that one in real quick. Yep. Turn in the duty of a nobleman. Receive reward. And let's go back. He doesn't have any more quests for me. Right now I need to level up some more. So let's go talk to Lord Lionel. See what he has for us. Really quick before we head outside and actually start killing a few things. So quest, he doesn't have anything until level 12. So if we bring up the map, we can see, you'd see here you've got the Master of Divine Association, Jamie. So we're going to cruise over to him real quick, talk to him, and we need to actually go the other way. And then we'll be able to turn in one of our quests there. And then after we cruise over there and talk to him real quick, we'll head outside and kill a few monsters. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the personal store manager Lori has for us. So this is personal shop. I'm guessing this is almost like your bank type area. My shop, let's see. Oh, this is actually so you can sell different things and sell items that you have in your inventory. So you end up with a kind of a different shops and things like that. So her quest isn't until level 9, so let's move on. You've got merchant at the weapons store. Let's see what he has for us. It's unfortunate that you can't just click on them from far away and your character will just run over to them. So nothing until level 5 there. So let's bring up our map real quick and make sure we're heading in the right direction, which we kind of aren't. We could have gone that way, but it would have been longer. It is really too bad that you don't run faster. It'd be nice to be able to run a little bit faster than I'm running right now, because it is a bit slow. But at least we found Jamie, and we're going to be able to turn in our quest. So he's the Master of Divine Association. So let's see what he has for us. So there we go. Bring up the quest, and he's got another quest for us. So we're going to turn in this one, receive our reward of experience, and then he wants us to go out and do some more fungi hunting, kill 5 fungi. So let's accept that quest. And he's got one other quest for us, so let's see what that is. Shaman plagued by a nightmare. And essentially we've got all this story. And then hand over the firewood to Shaman Puck. We need 25 firewood, so that's quite a bit. But I'm guessing we'll get that while we're taking out the fungi outside. Let's see what else we've got here as far as... So you've got different save points. You've got fishing, upgrading items. So you do have the ability to upgrade weapon and armor and defensive items, things like that, which always makes it nice. So it creates most of these cash shop games have a lot of that because it gives them the ability to create a way to generate revenue for their game by having crafting and upgradable pieces that they can take and sell you, or different types of upgrades or enhancement stones, or all those different types of things. So let's see what Master of Mercenary Academy has for us. Clarice. Hello, Clarice. So let's see. A service and response of the deceased. A repose of the deceased. So deliver a magic candle to Mercenary Coon. We need 30 of them. Let's accept that. We'll probably pick them up on our way. I'm not sure why it's not letting me accept that. Oh well. Maybe it's a little bit of lag. Who knows? Let's move on. So you can see there's a difference. He does have a quest for us, but I'm guessing it's too high level. Yep, he does. So you can see the difference between the white and the gold scroll. That'll show you the difference if the quest is available. So let's see if it actually shows those scrolls on the map. It does. You can hardly see them. They're right there and right there. They're behind their little icons on the map. So let's go ahead and head on outside and show you guys a little bit of the combat features that exist. I do have one spell right now. I haven't been able to get... I do have some additional points that I can put into my different skills, but I do need to reach level 4 before I can... my land level 4 before I can upgrade that. But I'm almost there. I'm already level 3. So let's get outside and check it out. So somebody invited me either to their group or to their guild or something right as I was changing zones. Do you want to accept a friend request? Sure, why not? So here's the little fungi that we need to take out. And as you can see, we've got the fireball. It's a basic combat system. Set up your skills in your quick bar, and then you right click to loot. And unfortunately there isn't a loot all. There's this pickup icon here that we can use, or hotkey, so to say. So we could just go ahead and use that. We did complete it. but it doesn't actually pick up the items. All it does is loot the individual, so you've got to pick up the items once you've looted the individual, or sorry, once you've actually opened the loot or the item little box. I'm having a hard time with this today. So let's take out this last guy and continue over to here. Let's loot these, see what he's got for us. Minor herbs. So we also need firewood and some other items. We'll have to take a look at our quest again. Let's take him out. Let's take this guy out real quick. See if any of these guys drop any of those items. Let's see what we have here. Grade 9 upgrade zone. So there you go. You see the items that we were talking about before, about being able to upgrade, whether it's an enhancement stone or things like that. But let's take a look at our quest and see what we do have to do. We've got this. So hand over firewood to the Shaman Puck, 0 of 25, and then fungi hunting, 0 of 5. So I'm guessing since we're killing fungi and we're not getting credit for that, there's different types of fungi. So let's see what we can find by exploring around a little bit. So let's cruise over here and see if we can't find the bigger fungi. So there's a strong fungi. Maybe here's a regular fungi. So let's see if that'll actually satisfy our quest needs. Let's cast that on him. And it looks like it did not. So there's firewood though, and there's some of the firewood we are looking for. So let's take a look and see. Yep, actually did. I must have missed the little quest update screen. So let's take out a couple of these, and we did level up, so we can go to our skill section and upgrade our fireball 1 point. There we go. And we do have a couple of other items. This sword of spirit. We've got fishing, which we haven't got yet. And we've got ice ball. Ice ball is not available until level 6. But we do have the upgraded fireball. We can upgrade this again at level 7. So we got a little ways to go before we can upgrade it again. But it should make taking these monsters out a lot easier. So you can see here these guys drop different recipes. So you can cook mushroom skewers, and then we've got a silk shirt. We've got some more firewood. Let's see if these strong fungi count. It's always funny in these very heavily anime-inspired games how you always end up fighting things like mushrooms or little cute, I don't know what to even call them. They're always little basic cute things, but so often they're mushrooms. And I guess in different cultures they really like to fight mushrooms. I don't know what the deal is there. But we got another scroll of the mushroom skewers. Let's take some more of these guys out, see where we're at as far as our quests. We need 3 more of those, and we need 23 more firewood. So the strong fungi actually don't count towards our quest. We need the fungi. So let's take a couple more of those guys out. Nope, that's a strong fungi. Let's head over here. But as you progress through each area, there are different, obviously the levels increase as far as the monsters are concerned, and then you're able to move pretty fluidly from one area to the next. You don't have a lot of, it's fairly linear as far as finding where you're supposed to go for the next monster that you need to take out. They don't really hide them. Unfortunately, you don't have a system where you can just click here or click there to find the monsters. And in the quests, you don't have, I can't click on fungi and take me there, and you don't have the ability to click on NPCs and have it take you there. So it is a little bit more old school as far as that stuff is concerned. It's funny that I say that that's old school, because I think we've all gotten so used to being able to just click on an NPC name or click on a monster name and just cruise in a different direction and be able to get to where we need to go. But overall, I think the game has a lot of good qualities. Its graphics are kind of along that cartoony style, so if you like games like Fiesta or other games with kind of the anime style, and then it also has a little bit of a different take with the nautical aspect to it and things like that. So if you are looking for a new game that it is a persistent world, you do have, you know, different areas like this that, you know, you're gonna see here that you go outside or you go into town and you do have to zone, but for the most part it's fairly persistent world. You don't have the instance-based combat. I know some people complain about that they'd rather have a persistent world type space. So we do have another quest here. We'll go pick that up real quick. But unfortunately, I don't have enough time to be able to show you guys the actual area that you have nautical combat. But let's go see if we can find where our ship is at. Here we go. We're going to go down to the owner of the dock, Stefan, real quick. Let's run down there so I can show you guys that before I'm out of time and have to take off. Basically, you're able to upgrade your ship. You're able to add different things. And then later on, you're able to purchase different ships and things along those lines. Unfortunately, we can't cut through and get right to them. We've got to walk around. So that part is a little bit disturbing that you can't just go anywhere you want, but not a huge deal. So let's talk to him real quick. And I'm pretty sure he brings up our menu. He's got a little peg leg. So let's see here. So let's go to the dock. I'm not sure what 5 cents levels are available mean. So let's quest and see what he's got for us. So as you can see, he's got a couple of different quests for us. One is a level 5, and you see it's a land level because of the two swords right there. And then he's got 2 quests that are actually for your sea level. And because my sea level is still level 1, I can't actually go there. So or pick up those quests. So let's go back and see what he has for us. So here's items to be able to upgrade your ship: a small iron frame, small harpoons, different things like that to be able to upgrade your ship. But I'm not sure. Let's see if we can check out our map here. That's the owner of the smithy. We are down here at the dock. The Portmaster Ash. Let's go there. Maybe we'll be able to head out and check out our boat, or head out on our boat by going to the Portmaster real quick. But it's kind of cool. And there's more quests. You can see she's got the golden scroll, as we talked about earlier. But let's see if we can actually get out on our boat a little bit and check that out. So Portmaster Ash. Let's see what we can do here. So there's a full sea tutorial. Let's see if we can start this up real quick and just take a look at what's available. I don't have a lot of time left. So here's the basics. We're out on our ship. You do move around with WASD. Let's move forward. First we'll teach you about navigation. Start the sea tutorial. So warship accelerate. So we started moving forward. It's kind of weird because there's no markers that can actually tell us that we're moving forward. So an emergency stop, you hit shift, and there we go. Emergency stop. We're going to turn left with A. Probably turn right with D. There we go. Decelerate. Auto manual acceleration. There we go. So you can see I'm accelerating right here, whether the wind wants to give me the ability to do so or not. We got through that. And then obviously I'm sure you'll have... Oh, you just hit M, I guess. There we go. So auto accelerate. Nice work navigating warships. Now it's time to learn about battle. So space and R. There we go. Actually hit him. So it's got a little bit of an arcade aspect to it. You've got to move your ship around to be able to keep the enemy ship in these little spaces that allow you to fire on him. Because if he's out of that, you don't essentially have him in your firing range. So he's getting a little bit close. There we go. But it's kind of a cool little system. Set up for when you do nautical combat. So let's take this guy out from the front. I guess that was ramming speed. We just rammed right through him. So you go, yeah, attack the front warship. So we already did that. So I'm not sure. Oh, now there's a guy behind us. So attack near with the rifle. So we can actually attack from behind. And combat special attack mode. There we go. So we've completed the tutorial. You guys get the basic idea of how you actually fight on the high seas, so to say. But that ends my time for today. I hope you enjoyed today's trip inside the den. Don't forget to subscribe and keep yourself updated as each new episode is released. And if you want to play or learn more about Florensia, you can read our full review on MMOden.com or click the link below. Till next time, thanks for watching.